Alright, we are back holding some of this delicious wheat in our hands, looking to get back into the vaults. I know I want to spruce up this place with oak, not spruce, but I want to get a bit more items in our inventories before we go ahead and do that. And a couple things that I wanted to do before I get into the vault is to look ahead in our quest book. So if we take a look here, you'll see that we're currently on bounties and rewards. So we have to complete a bounty in order to do this. The next one that we have set is actually to complete a vault, so that shouldn't be a problem. The next one is the tool station. And I have already mentioned a bit about jewels and how you can add those onto tools based on their capacity to enhance them, to make them better in the vaults. And last time I went in and I didn't have a very good axe on me. Now, ironically enough, a vault axe doesn't have axing on it. So it's not a vault tool, it is a weapon. And therefore it doesn't behave like an axe. So I have to remember that. That is going to be my primary weapon in the vaults. We'll leave the sword here. I have made this Unbreaking Fortune 3 Efficiency 5 pick. That's great for the overworld, but I want a vault pickaxe. So in order to do that, we have to build ourselves a tool station. So tool station's recipe is quite easy. If you've done a little bit of vaulting, you will have the 4 driftwood. You are already given enough chromatic iron ingots, which is great, and you get some, and then a crafting table. So pretty straightforward that way. We already have those ingots on us. We need a little bit of driftwood. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And we need a crafting table. Well, don't we have one of those sitting right there? And boom. Now we have ourselves a tool station. So you'll notice very quickly, all of these new stations, they can add up on the space, right? So we definitely need to do some renovations. But taking a look at the tool station, you can see here that we can craft ourselves a chromatic iron pickaxe using 8 vault bronze, 2 driftwood, and 9 chromatic iron ingots. And that way we can put some jewels on it. So let's go ahead and do that now. So one nice thing about some of these stations is you can actually store items in them. So I can put these items in here and they will remain in there even when I leave the inventory space. And as you can see, once everything's green, you can actually go ahead and make everything. So I am going to make a iron pickaxe for one specific reason. That reason being, we have a flawed gem in our pockets here. Where are they? There they are. And that flawed gem is 86 size. So as you can see, there's only 100 on it, so it's not very big, but it has axing and mining speed. And I think early game, that's going to be a really nice gem for us. Normally we wouldn't use something this big. I don't think there's really anything else we're going to want to put on there. I do have a nice axing gem for later. We can put that on, makes it a little bit smaller, but I think we're just going to go ahead and do that. Also, we have to remember, we can enchant things. All we need is emeralds. All we need is emeralds. As you can see, that stayed in there too. I want to put on breaking on it. I want to put efficiency on it. And I'm going to do silk touch. With the vault stuff, when you mine ores, it takes up a little bit less space if you take the actual the block itself. So I can fortune it when I get back to the overworld. But there we go. Now we have ourselves that, and we need to put a gem, the gem that we have on us, in an anvil and onto our pickaxe. Just like that. As you can see, it does change the model, which is really cool. The base is 9 mining speed. Scared me a little bit. Hello. So now it actually has 12 mining speed, which is awesome. And it has on it picking and axing. There you go. We have a pickaxe that actually picks and axes. As you can see, only 1 repair slot on it. We won't talk about repairing today, but it's got some decent durability, and obviously it's going to take care of everything we need in the vault. Hello? Hey, friend. Take a little more flesh if you got it. Nice. All right, there's a couple more for next time. We have our next vault crystal, which is great, but we also want to do a couple things before heading into the next vault. You will see on the top right part of my screen, we have 5 unspent skill points and 1 unspent expertise point. And to be honest, I don't know what expertise is. That wasn't in the last update, so I have seen it that it's here on the menu, but I'm going to wait until we get there in the book to use that. As far as the skills points go, and the talents, we have 5 skill points. So you can see here there are really 3 that are the ones you want to start with: speed, haste, and strength. I'm not sure if I want to go into any of those. We can increase our heal ability. That's something that we can do by using 1 skill point there. Alternatively, we can do something brand new, and that may include the new javelin, which is pretty interesting. I don't think I'm going to go javelin yet, but I'm absolutely going to go into a vein miner. The vein miner, as you can imagine, it allows me to mine 8 blocks at once of the same type, which is wonderful. That's going to speed things up for us. I think I'm going to go 2 into there, 1 more into heal, because heal's always good, and we still have 2 left. I think I want to do dash, and I'll do 2 dashes. So there we go. That every time you rank up a level in the vault, you will get that. So you'll see, of course, we have our heal. There it is. Let me just eat this so we're good there. We have our dash, which is that. It's actually pretty good for the first one. And then, of course, vein miner. If I were to step outside here, walk over to this dirt and hold down my vein mine key, so much quicker. So good. And I do know that you can just make hammers to do that kind of thing. But in the vault, I want to be ready to go. So we got picking and axing on that. That's actually probably the worst thing for me to do was dirt, but whatever. And now we have used those. I think we are probably set to get going in the vault. Remembering to always set your bounty. And this one is going to be completing any vault. We'll get a bunch of vault, some diamonds, some vault diamonds, another pair of leggings, and some chromatic iron. Now, these do not disappear unless you were to abandon them, and you can actually re-roll them using bounty pearls. I'm not going to do that this early on. That one's pretty good, but honestly, mining black opal is going to be pretty hard. It's a pretty rare thing. It's known as a rare vault gem. Let's get in the vault, let's keep going, and then we're going to also see what type of storage options we're going to have moving forward. Let's get vaulting, shall we? Bailed immediately and went to actually clean up my inventory a little bit. As you can see, I got a second shulker box. I've got my blocks, I've got my heal vial, I've got my food, I've got my tool, and I've got my weapon that's now enchanted, so it's going to have unbreaking and looting on it. So we should be all set now to enter the vault. Let's do this thing. We are in the vault, finally. A little bit of lag actually getting in here on a single player, which I find interesting. I wasn't expecting it, if I'm being honest. Alright, so we need 2 monoliths, as we know. I probably one in this room, waiting for us. And let's remember to mark our vaults. There we go. Because we don't have the research unlocked yet. Are we starting with a mine? We are. Ooh. Creepers are exceptionally dangerous in early Vaulthunters. Like, crazily so. There we go. Get those folks coming over here. Oh, you hit me. Excuse me? Stop it. Whoop! Whew, that's a one-shot. Even with the armor. Alright, let's take that, and then let's use our vial and a heal. And let's take a look here, because we are already getting into some of the player gems already. I can't believe it, actually. Remember to use vein miner. It's gonna go pretty quick. So player gems are used to create pogs, which are very important crafting materials in Vaulthunters. So nice to get our first Gorgium, and they are named after some of the creators and players of Vaulthunters as they created it. And now we can use our dash as well. Oh, it feels good to be back. Hello. It's I missed that stuff for sure. Ooh, nice. And is it Eupaline? I think that's Eupaline. I'll have to check. And I'm absolutely going to keep this vault rock because we need some chip vaultstone as well. It is indeed Eupaline. Nice. Put that there. Another, really, just another one. Can't believe that. All right. Oh, and of course, there's a black opal. One of the rare things I was telling you about. was gonna say axe seems pretty strong, and then I 4-hit that guy. Another black opal. Dang. That's crazy. 2 of them. Oh, well. That's easy enough. Let's head down into this one. Hey, we finally got some chests. Who'da thunk? Ah! Not the baby. That's one of the reasons Dash is so good. I missed. Ooh. Okay. Nice. There we go. Let's eat. We've cleared out a good chunk of the room. And the best part is I know that there aren't spawners continually spawning things, right? So first things first. Yes, I want some vault stone, but to be honest, I want everything else a heck of a lot more. Nice, it didn't get any of the chests either. That's what you worry about. You don't want to lose chests. Alright, so now we can go ahead. We can just loot the things that we want. Looting becomes a lot faster in the game once you get to... Ooh, a bounty pearl. That is nice and rare. Once you get to a bit higher level, you'll have some more ability as well. Definitely helps. Didn't want that piece of bread, but whatever. It's fine. Ooh, netherite scrap. Hello. Oh, there's a dungeon in this. Oh, I think that might actually just be an extension. I don't think it's an actual dungeon. Oh, it is. It is a dungeon. Whoop. Get down there, friend. It is a dungeon. All that means is these spawners will not stop spawning things. I don't even know where it is. There we go. Spawner's gone. And I don't know where that slime is, but slimes are extra dangerous because they... Oh, there it is. They have a poison cloud ability. That one can hurt me. So let's move away. I'm also going to grab my water bucket because it's annoying to move in here. And I normally wouldn't cheese it, but with our first dungeon here, I'm not really going to be taking too many chances, you know? Alright. And it's a living dungeon, which is probably one of the better ones early game because you want lots of knowledge. Unfortunately, these don't have... Oh, ho, 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 there's all the knowledge I was seeking. And we even got a couple of kiwis. Kiwis are extra good because they give you more time in the vault, as I've already shared. Remember there being some up here. The algae, you know, I'll take a little bit of it. I don't think there's anything that I needed it for. There we go. There's our first dungeon. It's an ornate chest room. So I think it's just the 2. Yeah, just the 2. Nice. More leggings. My goodness. I think we have good enough legs, folks. I don't know. I don't know about me. That's just how I feel about it all, you know. Here, let's just put the rest in there. It's kind of the way that we'll do this. We'll take the vault nugget as well. Carbon, hello, hello. There should be a 3rd chest somewhere. Doesn't have to be a... Huh, maybe not. Interesting. All right, let's get out of this room. Out of the bottom, anyway. Did I mark which way I came in? Ooh, I'm hoping I did. I'm pretty sure it was this side. Nope, it was definitely not this side. It was the other side. Ooh, I did not mark it. Now we have to go back and check. Look at us wasting time. You know, this is why it's important to remember your spots, folks. You don't want to get lost. Yeah, and this was the first room, right? Yeah. All right, I was right. We have dash. Let's use it. I actually want to go up there because I believe these were living chests. They were. Hello. Woohoo! Hello. You fell down. Oh. Oh, that's scary. I'm missing one of them. Is it this one? Oh, whew, it's a good one too. Take. Drop. Fine. Nice. Pick them up. Look at how nice our inventory management is now. Let's make our way back, because honestly, I'd rather spend time in that last, in those last 2 mining rooms on the top levels, if possible. Oh no, it's like one of those special rooms that gets, oh, there's just one lonely, oh, boo. I heard that these can spawn now where there just isn't much in them. Come on. Let's check this section now. Anything? Dang, dude. Ooh. That's not great. Minute 55 left. Now, there is still lots of time. Alright, with 1 minute left, I think we should head for the exit. We'll complete our bounty. We got some ores. Things are looking really good. We got our dash going now. That hurt. Heal doing more than a little bit of hearts as well, which is great. Make sure we have both of our shulker boxes. We got some junk as well. That's okay. Let's scoot. Bounties claimed, and we are 6.5. Level 6.5. Let's go ahead and claim our bounty here. All right, bounty, and when you claim the reward, you actually get a crate for it. These operate the same way as the other crates, just you know what's going to be in them. Let's go ahead and take that stuff now. How lovely. Okay, I've taken stock, and I also just realized I have 500 shards even. That's pretty good for early game. We need to unlock the black market in order to access those. But let's open up our monolith crate and see what goodies this one gave us this time around. Ooh. Looks like more shields, a couple of gems, some diamonds. Don't think there's boots though, unfortunately. So we're gonna have 3 extra pairs of freaking leggings. We've got, wow, another small 19 size but pretty decent vanilla immortality gem. We might be able to make a pretty cool, a pretty nifty little thing there. And that one is bad, and that one is bad. Take the 4 diamonds though. Hello. As you can see, I did get some relics, so let's see if we can get lucky on these. No luck. We have a bunch of armor to roll. We already have a rare shield and a uncommon pair of leggings, so we're gonna have to get something good out of these ones. Let's roll the 2 non-shield or non-leggings things first. All right, looks like just 2 scrappy things. Wow, look at that. 2 max roll our armor, which is great. That one gives health, but I think I'd take the armor and the item rarity over it. That, I don't think it'll even remotely stand a chance just because of the rarity of it. Seems pretty good. All right, let's roll our 2 common leggings now. Two rusty leggings, Rusty Raider and Rusty Knight. So I don't think they're going to beat our, 3 armor, 4 armor, 3 health's nice. 7% item rarity. Knockback resist isn't amazing, but also isn't bad. And I think that having that armor piece is pretty good. I'm not too worried about health, so I don't think we're gonna get anything from those, but perhaps we can roll something better on the common plus leggies. Ooh, Bard leggings. That is amazing. Awful armor. Oh my goodness. Brutal. Dang it. That sucks. But 15 mana is great. 5% item rarity and 5% item quantity. So that is probably going to be better, even though it has less armor rating on it. I'm probably still going to roll those higher durability as well. And in D&D, I play a bard. So I like that for the flavor piece of it as well. Okay, let's turn ourselves towards the book here. and see what we got, because the next one is acquire a tool station. Now we already have one, so do I just have to pick it up again? Yeah, there we go. So we can complete that. We get 2 gems, 2 gemstones, I should say, on it, which is great. Gemstones are how you craft your own jewels, which is great. But I think the next one says vault tools. Do I have to make another one? Oh no, it talks about all the different things, which is great. Very cool, very cool. Craft a chromatic iron pick. Okay, so we do have to craft, unfortunately, one of these. That's okay though. Oh, we did already have one. What did I get from that? Level 50 ornate affinity. That's a lot. Oh boy. Wow. Dang, 4 chromatic steel to start on the next for the next one. Just to put a gem on something is pretty great. Why are these 2 sizes? I'm confused. Wait, what the heck? Suffixes. What am I looking at here? What is this? What? I'm confused. Combining 2 and an anvil, each jewel is given a size of 90. I don't know what I'm looking at here. I've never seen that before from any jewel. Why don't we put it on this and see what we got? It's just getting ornate affinity, but it's going to take up 50. But what? It says it's got a suffix. That's weird. I don't know if that's a bug or what, but pretty interesting to get an ornate affinity jewel to start. I don't think we have any other affinities besides coin, but it's huge. So why don't we find one of these other big ones? The vanilla. This is actually 2 of our best ones here. Pretty small to get chance for immortality in the overworld, which is amazing. Axing is the best one, but maybe we just take an 80 and we just kind of scrap it. We want the 4 chromatic 100%, so there we go. We'll do that just to get the achievie out of the way. Chromatic steel ingots are incredibly important. I've completed a quest. Wow, what did I do? I got the expertises. So this is new. Let's read through this together, because I'm not actually sure what this is. Expertises are gained by spending expertise points, which are obtained every 5 levels. Okay, so when we hit level 5, we got one. Expertises are similar to talents, providing passive buffs to the player. However, these are targeted towards more specific use cases, such as Fortunate, which can add 2 additional fortune levels to the player, or Angel, which allows you to craft an angel block, which provides creative flight in a 64 block radius around it. Hello? There are a total of 20 expertise points to be acquired through your playthrough. Due to their utility, they are not as easy to reset, requiring a naturalizer rather than a regret orb. Fair enough. Ooh, we get a vault gold for nothing. We just get it. We just have it right now. Okay, so expertises. Let's take a closer look at these. We've got Infuser. So when applying a normal catalyst to a crystal, there's a chance to not have to apply a negative modifier. Okay, so that's later in the game. Don't have to worry about that. Mystic. Gain a resistance to crystal instability when modifying once again, later in the game. Trinketeer, or Trinketer. Gain a chance to not consume or use one of your trinkets when entering a vault. Right. Divine. Okay, these all seem kind of late game. Gain a base level of affinity for all vault gods. That's kind of cool, but not right yet. Unbreakable. This seems useful. Passively adds a chance of not losing durability on gear and tools when getting hit or used. Oh, so 6% for level 1. Up to that, so just straight up 1 every time. Bartering, shopping at pedestals, angel, I think it requires level 50. Artisan, okay, not consuming crafting potential when re-rolling vault gear. Interesting. Fortunate, this looks like passive fortune. I might do that to start. Experience, you get more experience when doing things. Lucky altar, I'm assuming that's, yep. Just a master bounty hunting. Reduce the bounty wait period but to 30 minutes. So expertises. Where do I want to put this? I think honestly, Fortunate's probably the best early one. Maybe Unbreaking, but I think I'm gonna go Fortunate. Okay. So 2 things I wanted to check before going in. One is our next quest is the forging gear. So the Vault Forge. We can take a look at what it takes to craft that. I think it takes, you know what? That's probably why they gave us these. I think it takes that to craft it. Well, would you look at that? You need 5. So they're really burning you. They're making you craft it up, which requires refined carbon and chromatic ironing it. So now I can show you that process, which you will do 100 bajunded times throughout your time playing Vaulthunters. You just will. It happens so much. Carbon, we have 50 of it. So unfortunately, the way that the carbon condenses is a grid of 9, and you only get 1. So that stack only gave me 5, which isn't great. But when you take that, we can get 2 now. There we go. We'll take the chromatic iron or chromatic steel ingy. Now we should be able to craft our Vault Forge. So let's take a look here. We just need 2 Vault Essence and a netherite ingot. So we have tons of Vault Essence, I would wager. Like so. And then as far as a netherite ingot goes, we need 4 of that. Or is it 2 of that? I'm not the smartest. I don't recall things very well. I'm pretty sure it's like this. Yeah. Excellent. So we just need to go ahead and do this. I put it away. That is a major bummer. Come here, you. One of you can stand there. That's fine. All right, we'll do this by hand. Old-fashioned crafting. And bada boom, we have ourselves a Vault Forge. Now, as you can see, another thing. Luckily, we can put the Vault Forge in here. And this is where you get to craft vault gear. Now, you require a lot of resources to do this, of which we don't have them right now. But you can see everything from magnets to idols, which you don't know about. Shields, swords, axes, boots, which is probably our priority number 1, because we want to be fully kitted out. I never took my pants out of here. Give me my pants back. Let's see what this gave us. Oh, gave us some magnetite. Nice. Oh, that's gonna move us into magnets. Wow, they really hurdle you through, don't they? All right, so magnets are the next thing on the docket here. Oh, imagine that. It gives us vault alloy. Very cool. So magnets suck up loot with a radius of the player. They synergize exceptionally with affinities in breaking chests within the vault and can speed up your looting significantly. Magnets also have modifiers that can be applied to enhance their strengths. To equip it, you can press the Curios button that is next to your helmet slot, and that's going to open that up for us. So that's this button here. You see we have a place to put a whole bunch of things. Magnet goes on, I believe it's on your belt. Where the heck is it? Back? Anyway, it goes in one of these slots. So let's go ahead and craft up a magnet. There we go. And actually, just put that in there. And let's get our vault alloy out of there right now. Oh yes, artisan station. That's the one that we're stuck on right now. So let's roll our magnet. It rolls just like everything else. Same tiers: scrappy, common, rare, epic, and omega. And we got a scrappity grappity one. Holy heck, 15,000 durability. Excuse me, have they upped that? That's crazy. So we have a 3.1 range, a 3 velocity, and 1.1 mining speed. So it does add that across all of our items, which is kind of cool. We get to add on to that. The range and the velocity talks about how far it's going to pick things up from. So because I don't have this on right now, I can throw these down. But if I were to equip this and move within 3.1 blocks, you'll see it'll slowly come and go into your inventory. And that is using no durability in the overworld, but in the vault, it does use durability. That's pretty cool. We're doing that now. The artisan station, this is the one where you do get to reroll some things or add things to your ability. So why don't we go ahead and do that? We're doing all the stations today, aren't we? My goodness. Crazy, crazy. Artisanal. Ew. No, we're not. We are not doing that because we don't have enough of this, do we? Let's take a look at what our next vault crystal is going to be. Coal, sugarcane, dirt, and string. Okay, so that's pretty easy. Hello. There we go. Now it's going to work. Give me my vault crystal. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Good. What monsters? I don't see any monsters. Do you see monsters? Alright, let's craft ourselves some boots. Now, we get to roll these puppies. Let's hopefully get something better than scrappy. I don't know. I feel like we've earned it. Ooh, donkey boots. Rare. Excellent news. So 4 armor on that, 20 mana, 3 health. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. The mana stuff isn't huge right now, but the 633 durability, 4 crit hit, and 4 armor, honestly, is the big piece. That doubles the armor value, which is amazing. And that means we're rolling with 2 rare armor pieces already. All right. Oh, bounty. See? Gotta remember. If you do not set an active bounty, what's the point, you know? Got some bennies, a vault axe. I'm gonna re-roll this mining one. It's another mining one. Petizonite. That's a tough one. That's one of the rare ones. So I'm gonna re-roll that one too. Item submission. 95 chromatic. Ooh, yes, I'm absolutely gonna do that one, but we're not gonna do it yet because we can get 4 netherite and 10 chromatic steel. So 95 is a lot of chromatic steel. We're just gonna go ahead and take the vault. Vault completion's pretty easy at this stage, so let's do that till we get to level 10, and then things will get a bit different. All right, we've got everything on us. We've got our axe, we've got our pick, got our empty shulkers, and away we go. Welcome to the vault, sandstone vault this time, and we are rolling with, imagine that, 2 monoliths. Excuse me, thank you. Wasting my time. I can't be wasting time. I got things to do. Looks like we're getting lots of Larimar to start. That's our first Painite block. Okay. Got some Benny. Come on, give me. Oh, there we go. Of course, it's Petizonite. Imagine that. The one I said that would be impossible to find. Now we would have had to do 2 of them, so. Not too fussed by that. Nope. No. You bugger. We've already reached the end. So we need to remember we need to go to our left, leaving this room. So we've been here. Oh, hello. That's what I was talking about. Ooh, living. Okay. Right, living chests. Excelente. Now let's do a quick little thing where we drop all the junk we don't want in this chest here. Ah, but it is ornate down here. Oh, give me those nuggies though. Those chromatic steel nuggies are huge. Oh, there's some boots. Glad I wasted all that good stuff on it, you know? All right, I'm not gonna take, actually anvils are expensive, you know? Nice, the same level of damage, that works for me. Come here, buddy. Thank you. There we go. We made it that time. Let's skedoodle. All right, how do we get up and out of here? Which way did I come down, huh? Do I take the coins? They're all, you know what? I can vein mine them all. Why wouldn't I? So you will notice this. This is our last one. You have to kill the monsters within range of it. And when you do, there we go. All right, Iodonas. That's the last idol that we didn't have before. So kind of nice to have all those. I think we're basically just going on a looting spree now, just taking everything, keeping it with us. Another door. Get out of town. There's a monolith. Hello. Jeez. 49 seconds is not a lot of time. I want that. I want that. We're leaving. All right, 20 seconds. We got a player gem there, so cutting it a bit close. Making sure we got 2 of those on us. I didn't get the player. I did. Okay, let's leave. Woo! Excellent news. And that is going to skyrocket us up to 7, which is awesome. All right, let's deloot now. Delooting becomes a heck of a lot easier later on, which is awesome. But for now, it's still rather difficult. Oh, we actually did end up getting 1 kiwi. That's interesting. Let's get our bounty crate and let's take a look here. What did we get? Okay, apparently I'm rolling an axe. it's that. I didn't know I had an axe in my hand. My apologies. 2 vault swords. Oh my goodness. 2 vault swords, 2 pairs of boots. We have a durability that's bad, a living affinity that's bad, a coin affinity that's bad, a decent copiously, and some Benetoit. So that's pretty cool. We have 2 swords, 2 shields, and 2 swords, 2 shields, and 2 pairs of boots. Let's see what we can get here. We did roll pretty lucky with the boots, so why don't we start with those first? Let's see if we can get something truly special out of this. Nope. True rusties. So highly doubt they're gonna be better than our rare ones. They're not. They're just not. So don't have to worry about those too much. Shield, we have them. So let's roll our scrappy one first, I suppose. See what we can get. It is indeed a good old vanilla shield transmog. And how about the common plus? Can we hit something nice? Ooh, I saw an Omega go by. Oh, that's actually my favorite transmog, early game transmog, so that's pretty crazy. It's not better. It's not better. So no. And now we have vault swords, our first 2 vault swords. Let's see if we can get something cool. Oh my goodness. An epic moonshine. Now this is where it gets crazy because my axe actually has more damage. 9.5, this says 8. Unfortunately 8 is the lowest damage. But I want to make this very clear. Chaining, +2 chaining is invaluable. When you hit one thing, it deals the damage equal amount to a second target nearby. Now 10% illager and 10% undead, that's fine. The illagers are for dungeons and the undead is for obviously zombies and drowned and strays and all that. The slowness cloud is kind of awesome because it the other swords coming up. See, it has, funny enough, it has higher attack damage, but +6 attack. Wow, that thing deals a ton of damage. But we're obviously going to be rolling with this. This is so cool. So 8 attack damage, which isn't the best. We do have an empty suffix, which we can fill once we can actually unlock our artisan table. But I guarantee you it also probably looks really cool. Yeah, it does. Oh. And there it is. Unbreaking, 8 attack damage, 1.66 attack speed, 1823 durability, 2 chaining, 10% illager, 10% undead slowness, and an empty suffix, which we can fill once we get our artisan table unlocked. That is a ton of progress. We are now rocking 2 rare vault gear options, 2 scrappies as well. We've got a common axe that we were using. We now have an epic vault sword, and we have our first chromatic iron cutter ready to go, and it's been doing us well. I think this is a stunning start to Vault Hunters. A lot of work to do around the base here, but we just had to get some more vaults in, you know? So I'm going to do a little bit of upkeep here, figure out what to spend those skill points on, and we'll see you in the next one. Take it easy. Until then, stay hydrated out there, my friends. Bye-bye.